People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. A tele-reminder from Teleradyo Marcelo, ang telearalan ng bawat Malulenyo.
Is always at your service. Kaya naman, ang feedback mo, suggestions nyo ay mahalaga sa amin to improve our programs on air and online. Para alam ni teacher yung strengths as well as the things in your mind na mas makatutulong sa mas effective na pagkatuto sa teleradyo. Please take time to send your feedbacks via Teleradyo Mu, which you can access by scanning the QR code on the right or typing the URL provided here, bit.ly/3ORVAY9. One more, this time you follow. bit.ly/3ORVAY9. Kaya send your hashtag TBH o hashtag RT dito sa Teleradyo Mu, kung saan ang feedback mo, suggestions nyo, ay mahalaga sa teleradyo.
Makinig, manood na sa teleradyo. Makinig, manood na sa teleradyo. Teleradyo, Teleradyo Marcelo. Sa gitna ng mapanubok na panahon, magkahatid sa kaakibat ay diskusyon. Sama-sama tayo, kahit magkalayo. Sa programang ito, tiyak ang pagkatuto. Teleradyo, Teleradyo Marcelo. Makinig, manood na sa teleradyo. Makinig, manood na sa teleradyo. Teleradyo, Teleradyo Marcelo. Sa gitna ng mapanubok na panahon, magkahatid sa kaakibat ay diskusyon. Sama-sama tayo, kahit magkalayo. Sa programang ito, tiyak ang pagkatuto. Teleradyo, Teleradyo Marcelo. Teleradyo, Teleradyo Marcelo. Teleradyo, Teleradyo Marcelo.
Good day, Del Pilarians. Greetings from the MHPNHS Music, Arts, Physical Education, and Health Department. Time check is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I am Sir Patrick Luis T. Panganiban, and I'll be your teacher broadcaster for your Music 10 lesson for this week. And welcome to Teleradyo Marcel, ang telearalan ng bawat Malulenyo. This afternoon, let us try to make your typical music class filled with singing, games, and activities that you will surely enjoy. Because with Sir Patrick, music is fantastic. Before we begin our discussion for this day, let me give you our house rules that you need to follow in order to have the most meaningful experience. Number 1, if you have more than one gadget, please pay attention to the one that you use for this broadcast. You can turn off your other gadgets or put them into silent mode. Second, let's exercise respect. Third, take down important notes from this discussion. Fourth, pay attention to every detail of the lesson, as you are expected to produce an output later with the help of your Mapeh 10 teacher. Fifth, be interactive. Participate in the discussion by typing in your answers on the comment section found on the link. Sixth, and finally, enjoy learning. I hope we are all clear with our house rules. At this point, I want you to think of a word that can best describe how are you feeling today. Type it down in our comment section together with your name and section for our attendance. You may use the template projected on our screen for the uniformity of our attendance. While I am waiting for your answers, let me share the one word that would best describe how am I feeling today. And that word is blessed. Considering that we are in a pandemic, I still feel blessed that my family and I are safe. And aside from that, I still feel blessed that I can still pursue my passion for teaching by delivering quality education that we have sworn to do. And luckily, we are all blessed to have a platform such as this Teleradio to do so. Now, let us read some comments of our students. Okay, let's try to read some. I have here one. So from the template, we have Relieve, Marco Villafuerte from 10 Juliano. We have Serene from Elijah Eusebio of 10 Banzon. Another one is from Maria Erica San Pedro of 10 Banzon, and her feeling is optimistic or being optimistic. Next is Enthusiastic by Micah Joyce Baltasar 10 Santos. And then last one is Ecstatic from John Edred Hernandez of 10 Zara. And thank you very much those students who have shared their feelings today. Now, the most essential learning competencies/objectives that we're aiming to accomplish in this afternoon are as follows. First one is to describe how an idea or story in a musical play is presented by watching a live performance or video excerpt. And explain how theatrical elements in a selected part of a musical play are combined with music and media to achieve certain effects. At this juncture, let us have a recap of our last topic in music, which is all about contemporary Philippine music. Presented on your screen are gramophones or old record players, which are devices for the mechanical recording and reproduction of sound. Now, there will be 3 discs with pictures of composers on it, and all you need to do is to listen to the song which will be played. Afterwards, identify the name of its composer. I will give you 10 seconds for each composer. Type in your answers in the comment section. Again, type in your answers in the comment section. Now, let's listen to our first composition, which is entitled Sa Ugoy ng Duyan. Play music.
Sana'y di magmaliw ang dati kong araw nang mundi pang bata sa piling ni nanay.
Time's up. Can you identify our first composer? If your answer is Lucio San Pedro, you are correct. Again, don't forget to comment your answers in the comment box. So let us now move on to our next disc. Play music. Okay, time is up. And it is Ryan Cayabyab, together with his famous song, Kay Ganda ng Ating Musika. Well done! For the last disc, can you tell me the name of the composer together with the title of the song? Again, type in the title of the song and the name of the composer, and your timer starts now. Time's up. If you answered Ikaw by George Canseco, that is right. I can see that the majority of your answers are correct. And with that, it seems that you have learned our previous lesson well. Let us now move on to our main topic for today, which is all about musical plays. What is a musical play? Throughout the world, musical plays are performed in theaters combining acting that focuses on light-hearted stories which characters often end up happy and contented, singing or singing tunes that are easily sung by a common singer, and dancing, which is from the ballet or the theatrical dance. In the Philippines, theater during the pre-colonial times was in the form of indigenous rituals, verbal jousts or games, or songs and dances to praise gods. And they are usually about biographies of important persons, novels, and other literary pieces. Now, here are some Philippine musical plays. We have a lot of musical plays in the Philippines, such as Atang, El Filibusterismo, Daragang Magayon, No Limitang Here, Andres Bonifacio, Ang Dakilang Anak Pawis, Florante at Laura, and many more. But we are just focusing on 3 other Philippine musical plays. Let us start with the first musical play, which is Katie the Musical. It is a musical about the life of the country's Queen of Vaudeville, Catalina de la Cruz. Born on February 13, 1907 in Bustos, Bulacan, and died on November 10, 2004. When we say vaudeville, it is the Philippine version of vaudeville, or a form of entertainment that includes musical, magical acts, acrobatics, comedic routines, and even performances by trained animals. Katie the Musical was produced by Actors Studio East Production in 1988, while the role Katie was first portrayed by Mitch Valdez. In January 2013, a revival of the musical was held at the CCP Main Theater, and Isay Alvarez Sena portrayed the title role. The music of the play was by Mr. Ryan Cayabyab, and the lyricist is Jose Javier Reyes. And some of the songs that are featured in the said musical are Abababa, Boogie, Tingnan Mo Nga Naman, and Minsan Nang Minahalay Ako. Before we continue with our next musical play, let us have a checkpoint. As you know, checkpoints are like temporary stops. They require something so that you can pass through them. So for this, you are required to identify which statement is not correct. Again, is not correct about the musical play that we have discussed. Do this by typing the letter of the correct answer in the comment section. 10 seconds will be given for each checkpoint. Let us now start. Okay, if you answered letter C, you are correct. It seems that the majority have answered correctly, so let us now move on. Here's an excerpt of the original staging of Katie the Musical, portrayed by Mitch Valdez, singing the song, Minsan Nang Minahal Ay Ako.
Ano na lang yung kaunting pasakit kung katumbas ay pagmamahal. Pag-ibig mo ay aking langit, kahit buhay ko'y handang isugal. Ang tinig mo'y aking hahanap-hanapin. tuluyang lumipat ng minsa na minahal ay ako.
The video was taken from Mr. Alexis Arcelia's YouTube channel, and here is the link of the full video. Next musical play that we're going to discuss is Magsimula Ka, the musical. The presented poster was from the 2010 revival of the musical that was held in the Music Museum. The musical is all about the four young people whose dreams are confronted with the realities of life. We have Miguel, a talented young composer that was forced to set music aside for a business opportunity. Monina wanted to be a social worker but faced problems regarding her profession. Mandy, which he found himself singing in a cheap place because of lack of support. And last one is Mario, which he has the writing prowess as a scriptwriter but landed as a sex advisor in a tabloid. As the story unfolds, hope can be found. Despite all odds in pursuing their dreams, as they joined a national pop singing contest or competition, which they are able to reach the finals. The first staging of the play was in April 7 to 23, 1988 at the CCP Main Theater. It was written by Hines Tan. The musical arranger is Mr. Ryan Cayabyab, and for the choreography was Edna Vida. And some of the featured songs are Pangarap, Tanging Ikaw Lamang, Isang Dukha, and Magsimula Ka. For our checkpoint, just like the previous one, your task is to identify the statement that is not true. Again, that is not true or not correct about the Magsimula Ka, the musical. And your timer starts now. Time is up. If your answer is letter A, you are correct. Because there are only 4 young people whose dreams are confronted with the realities of life in the said musical. Alright? Let us all watch an excerpt from the original footage of Magsimula Ka, the musical, from the YouTube channel of Miss Jillian Tan.
Magsimula ka, pilitin mong tuklasin ang hanap, magdanas man ng maraming hirap. Ang mithiin mo pag naging ganap, langit ng pagsisikap, yun ang malalasan.
For the full video of this excerpt, here is the link. You are still tuning in here at Teleradyo Marcelo, ang telearalan ng bawat malulenyo. Don't forget to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Teleradyo Marcelo. Let us now proceed. For our last musical play, it is Ang Huling El Bimbo, the musical. It is a story of friendship told through the songs of the most iconic Pinoy rock band from the 90s, Eraserheads. It centers on 4 college students whose friendship is tested after a personal tragedy. It will also be a nostalgic journey driven by the songs that have become part of our collective Pinoy life. The play was produced by Resorts World Manila and Full House Theater Company, written by Ding Dong Novenario, directed and choreographed by Dexter Santos, and under the musical direction of Mike Salomon. It has 35 to 40 Eraserhead songs in the production, including such classics as Pare Ko, Alapaap, Overdrive, With a Smile, Poor Man's Grave, Spoliarium, and of course, Ang Huling El Bimbo. Are we all clear? For our last checkpoint, same directions. You have to identify the incorrect statement. And your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is letter D because it was directed and choreographed by Dexter Santos. Moving on, let us all watch an excerpt of Ang Huling El Bimbo taken from the YouTube account of JNL Nel featuring the song Sa Tindahan ni Aling Nena.
Mamaya, isang araw, pumunta ako sa tindahan ni Aling Nena para bumili ng suka, burger, shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrush, noodles. Yun lang. Pagbayad ko aking nakita, isang dalagang lakad tumasabi, tana. Natulala ako, laglag ang puso ko, nalaglag din ang suka. Pati-pati ko, napasigaw si Aling Nena, ako naman ay parang nakuryenteng pusa. Ngunit natanggal ang hiya nang nakita ko na napatawa ang dalaga. Panay ang sorry ko sa pagmamadali, nakalimutan pa ang sukli ko. Pagdating sa bahay, nagaling si nanay, pero sa ako ay inababo ng kulay. Tindahan ni Aling Nena, parang isang medyo pang pelikula. Mura na at sali-sali pa, itinitinda pero ang nais ko ay kinabibili ng pera.
For the full video of the song, you can use this link. Alright, let's have a simple activity. Music plays a vital role in adding and expressing emotions in a musical play. At this point, can you think of a song of any genre? It can be OPM, foreign, rock, or etc. about the following situations that will be projected in your screen. And all you need to do is to type the situation and the song of your choice in our comment section. Again, type the situation and the song of your choice in our comment section. Now, here are the following situations. We have Unrequited Love, Beauty of Living in a Province, Being Thankful for a Friend, Missing a Parent, Fulfilling Your Dreams, and Love of Country. Okay, you may now comment your answer. While you are typing your answers, let me share mine. I'll choose the situation about fulfilling your dreams. And my song will be With a Smile by Eraserheads. Because for me, this song gives encouragement to everybody that even if your dreams are confronted with a lot of hindrances, you still have the power to continue and to push forward. As former Miss Universe Catriona Gray quoted on her farewell walk, that our dreams are never denied, but it is only redirected. And here is a short line from the song With a Smile.
Lift your head, baby, don't be scared of the things that will go wrong along the way. We'll get by, with a smile. You can't win at everything, but you can try. Baby, you don't have to worry, 'cause there ain't no need to hurry. No one ever said that there's an easy way. When they're closing all their doors, they don't want you anymore. It sounds funny, but I'll say it anyway. With a smile.
With a smile and with God's grace, we can survive all of the things that we are now suffering. Amen. Shout out to Ma'am Maria Amethyst de la Serna for my guitar accompaniment. Now, let us read some answers from our students. Okay, we have Renee Ann Calata, and her situation is the fulfilling your dreams. Her song is The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Another one from our comment section is Joris Ten Santos. His situation is Unrequited Love, and the song is Love of My Life by Queen. Next, we have Alicia Salamat. Her situation is missing a parent. Her song is Supermarket Flowers by Ed Sheeran. Next is Ian Benedict Quinto. His situation is being thankful for a friend. Song is Top of the World by The Carpenters. Next one is Rigel Buenaventura. Situation, Unrequited Love. Ang song niya is Di Naging Tayo by Sleep Ali. And then last one is Marga San Pedro. Situation, Missing a Parent. And the song is Everglow by Coldplay. Okay? We have a lot of students that are still commenting on our activity. Thank you very much, my dear students. Now, allow me to check if you understood our lesson for today. Questions will be projected as well as the choices. All you need to do is to type in the letter of your answer in our chat box. I'll give you 20 seconds to answer after I finish reading columns A and B. For column A, we have number 1, it is a musical play written by Ines Tan. Number 2, it is the Filipinized version of vaudeville. Number 3, she was the choreographer of Magsimula Ka the musical. Number 4 is Ang Huling El Bimbo is a story of friendship told through the songs of the most iconic Pinoy rock band from the 90s, which is Blanc. And number 5, she was hailed as the queen of vaudeville. For column B, we have letter A, Eraserheads. Letter B, Katie de la Cruz. Letter C, Edna Vida. Letter D, Magsimula Ka. And letter E, vaudeville. And your timer starts now. Here are the correct answers. For number 1, it is letter D, Magsimula Ka. Number 2, letter E, vaudeville. Number 3 is C, Edna Vida. Number 4 is letter A, Eraserheads. And number 5, letter B, Katie de la Cruz. Well done, my dear students. I can see that the majority of your answers are correct. And with that, it seems that you have learned our lesson for today. And there you have it, my dear Delpilarians. You have just completed the broadcast for our Mapeh 10 subject here at Teleradyo Marcelo. Your respective grade 10 Mapeh teachers will explain to you the performance task in connection with this lesson. In behalf of Ma'am Edita Lopez and Ma'am Pilar G. Cadaing, who helped me with my script, Sir Bernabe S. Castillo and Ma'am Marichua Laksamana from the technical team, and special thanks to Ma'am Maria Ana Grisel Santos for assisting me through this journey. Thank you very much for tuning in, staying in, and participating till the end of our lesson. This has been Sir Patrick Luis T. Panganiban, at your service for your on-time, on-air, on-screen, and on Facebook Live Mapeh 10 class for this week. This is Mapeh for Teleradyo Marcelo, ang telearalan ng bawat maluled. Have a good day ahead and God bless.
Makinig, manood, nasa teleradyo. Makinig, manood, nasa teleradyo. Teleradyo, Teleradyo Marcelo. Sa gitna ng mapanubok na panahon.
Teleradyo is always at your service. Kaya naman, ang feedback mo, suggestions nyo ay mahalaga sa amin to improve our programs on air and online. Para alam ni teacher yung strengths as well as the things in your mind na mas makatutulong sa mas effective na pagkatuto sa teleradyo. Please take time to send your feedbacks via Teleradyo Mu, which you can access by scanning the QR code on the right or typing the URL provided here, bit.ly/3ORVAY9. One more, this time you follow bit.ly/3ORVAY9. Kaya send your hashtag TBH o hashtag RT dito sa Teleradyo Mu kung saan ang feedback mo, suggestions nyo ay mahalaga sa teleradyo.
Makinig, manood, nasa teleradyo. Makinig, manood, nasa teleradyo. Teleradyo, Teleradyo Marcelo. Sa gitna ng mapanubok na panahon, magkahatid sa